I'm Abby Johnson, president of the Virginia PACE Authority, the leading CPACE program administrator in Virginia. We have commissioned a series of interviews with our registered CPACE capital providers that we'd like to share with you today. These short interviews highlight the programs that they are offering, as well as their interest in the state of Virginia's program and some fun facts about themselves. Enjoy! With me today is Jessica Collins with Lord Cap PACE. Hi, Jessica.
Hi.
So before we get started, I wanted to give a brief background on your firm. Lord Cap PACE provides an end-to-end solution performing the necessary key functions of asset origination, underwriting, closing, funding, and servicing of each transaction. Utilizing extensive financial expertise, Lord Cap PACE brings sophisticated investment structures and credit experience to the green bond market, meeting the highest ESG standards and furthering sustainable investing. So Jessica, before we get started, I just want to know if you could explain what ESG is and why your company is interested in pursuing that standard.
Right. Well, ESG is an investing term for environmental, social, and corporate governance investing. So what that means is that we're interested in using our capital for good, and we're interested in furthering those types of goals in the projects that we fund.
That's really great. I think that's a differentiator for you all. So I really just wanted to highlight that for those who may want to or pursuing that in their projects. So leading to our first question, I wanted to ask you, what kinds of projects are you working on right now? And have you seen any changes from the impacts of the pandemic?
Yeah. We work on all types of commercial properties, office buildings, hotels, hospitals. We have a really exciting pipeline of state-of-the-art facilities we're thrilled to be working on right now. Our senior management has extensive backgrounds in banking and capital markets, so they bring that expertise to every transaction that we do, which makes it easy for us to provide that end-to-end solution for our clients that we mentioned. We can also fund from 200,000 all the way up to 100 million, and that's something we can do from our experience. In terms of the pandemic, I think we've seen the same types of impacts that everyone has. It's been an unprecedented year, so we've seen some of our pipelines slow, but we've also seen some great new opportunities, new projects, and also the opportunities to get closer to our partners and our clients during this time.
That's great to hear. And that sounds very familiar to what we're experiencing, what others have as well. So thanks for that answer. One thing about Virginia that I think is exciting is that we're able to finance resiliency and stormwater management measures. And, I want to know what you think about that in general, as we're one of a very few states that offer that. But also, would you look at an area like Hampton Roads, Virginia, in particular, and think, well, they have great issues with flooding, for example. So would you tailor your marketing strategy differently, or how would you approach that kind of market?
Right. Absolutely. These measures are important and eligible thanks to VPA. We approach our underwriting on a national level. We're a national firm. So of course, we're more than happy to fund these measures in Virginia, and particularly in the Hampton Roads area. We will fund if it's eligible in that jurisdiction.
So it's like I think some people have asked me, are you sure that PACE lenders will finance resiliency and stormwater, because they're not necessarily energy efficiency or renewable energy or water efficiency? And your answer is yes, I'm assuming.
Yes, yeah. Resiliency are important upgrades for a property. They can improve the quality of the real estate. So PACE funding is a great solution for that.
So thanks, Jessica. I have one more question for you. Why did you choose to focus on PACE in your career at this point?
Yeah, I have a bit of an eclectic background. I'm from the UK, and I began my career in music, So when I found Lord Capital and Lord Cap Pace, they've been around for about 18 years. So they're a well-established company. And with them, I found a great group of people, smart, hardworking, and they're dedicated to a good cause, which is really a great thing to be a part of.
That's cool. And one last follow up: what kind of music were you first studying in? Just out of, I used to play violin,
I
so I'm just curious.
Yeah, I'm a soprano. I have a opera degree.
Wow, that's very impressive. That's really, really interesting. I find that fascinating. Well, I have to say thank you so much for your time today. I
Thank
really
you.
appreciate it, and I look forward to working with you in Virginia in the future.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.